So let's explore Adele's Someone Like You. We start off with an A major triad, which is 4 plus 3 half steps. And for a second chord, all we got to do is move this bottom note down a half step. Let's take that note to the top for a second here. We can see this is a C sharp minor triad now. 3 plus 4 half steps, and we're playing it in second inversion. It's our second chord. Here comes our third chord. This is actually called a power chord, which is an octave and a fifth. Comes from rock guitar, so she's borrowing from that for a moment here. It's not a triad, but our final chord is a triad, which we can see when we move this bottom note to the top. It's a D major triad, 4 plus 3 half steps, and we've inverted it. It's in second inversion. Okay, left hand is mostly fifths. We do have this 1/6 here, but here's another fifth for our third chord, and yet another fifth for our last chord. With both hands together, we can see the left hand is just borrowing chord notes, top and bottom. Again, bottom and top note of our chord. Borrowing more chord notes. And borrowing more chord notes. So together, it goes like this. We can see the right hand is just arpeggiating up and down 4 times per chord. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, while the left hand is just holding each interval. Let's combine the notes of these chords to figure out what key we're in. Starting with our first chord, we have A, C sharp, and E. Second chord, we have 2 repeated notes, but now we can add G sharp. Third chord, we already have C sharp, but now we definitely can add F sharp. We have 2 of those. And final chord, we already have these 2 notes, but we can add D now. So that gives us 6 out of 7 notes already from our key. We're just missing B, which shows up very quickly in the melody. Right, there's that B there. So if all 7 notes from the key aren't covered by the chord progression, just check the melody and hopefully we can fill in the blanks that way. So we're in the key of 3 sharps, which is also A major. So that means that our A major chord is our 1 chord. C sharp minor is our 3 chord. This F sharp power chord we can now fill in with every other note from the key. This gives us our F sharp minor triad. And D major is our 4 chord. 1, 3, 6, 4. Okay, let's ArtPlay with this. Let's create an inner melody, and I'll do this by picking out notes from the key and playing them with the thumb of the right hand. So pay attention to this thumb. Same as playing notes from the key, moving up and down with the thumb. We can even play different inversions to move higher up or back down again. Let's move the chords to the left hand so that the right hand can improvise a little bit. So I'm just taking notes from this key of 3 sharps. This interval of a sixth is very beautiful, especially when moved around diatonically. Okay, what if we took this same set of chords but changed the order? So let's start on D major, then F sharp minor, A major, and C sharp minor at the end. Let's try improvising over this new chord progression.